Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain from the flight deck. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a quick update here and then let you guys go back to relaxing. We're currently cruising at our cruising altitude of 30,000 and we're doing a good around 520 miles per hour, so it should take us a little bit, well, maybe 2 hours to get to our destination. Weather looking fine, a beautiful negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit up here at our cruising altitude, so it's very nice weather. No clouds in sight, but maybe little puff clouds that will not affect us, and we're currently above them right now, so looks like smooth air all the way to our destination. Our flight attendants were making their way through the cabin at this point to make their to give out the service items, and go ahead and stand by. Looks like we've got a fire warning here. Let's check that out. Okay, looks like engine 1. Let's put that out. And I'll take a look at the QRH, okay? Let's cancel that. Okay, let's give that 30 seconds while I'm still trying to look at the QRH. Lights out. I found the page. Engine fire, severe damage or separation. Auto throttle. Disengaged. Thrust lever. Thrust lever's idle. Engine start lever. Cut off. Engine fire. Warning switch is pulled. And we've rotated it, and we've waited 30 seconds, and the overheat light is out. Okay. Isolation valve is closed. Pack on left. Pack on left is off. APU bleed is off. And we'll go ahead and turn off the bleed on the left engine. APU start. And we'll go ahead and put that on the bus once it's started. Fuel, checked fuel, balanced. Transponder mode, select TA only. And wing ice, we'll go ahead and turn the wing ice on. Fire has been extinguished. Isolation valve is on auto now, and wing anti-ice is on. Okay. First officer, if you can, please scout out an airport while I'm looking also. What's that? Good find, good find. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do a spiral down for that airport. If you can, please notify center of what our current issue is, and I'll go ahead and notify the cabin. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain again. Sorry about that little surge there. We had an engine problem on our left engine, so we're gonna have to divert to the Atlanta airport at this time. It's not a major problem. We still have a very good engine running at this time, so there is no threat of us losing our power. So we are over the airport at this time, and we will be making spirals down for the airport. We do have priority handling at this time, so we're number 1, so we should be on the ground here in about 10 minutes. We do apologize for the inconvenience, and we'd ask that you please go ahead and talk with your the gate personnel to get you connected onto your next flight. We do apologize again for this inconvenience. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and begin my spiral down for the airport. Okay, so Atlanta has given us priority. We're cleared to go ahead and make our spiral down for the airport at this time. And let's go ahead and recall electrics. Let's go ahead and get the AP on bus. Recall again, and everything's good. Let's go ahead and get our checklists out. Okay. Pressurization. Landing elevation 1050. We will recall. Checked. Auto brake will be 3. Landing data is sent. Approach brief. I will control the aircraft during the entire portion of the flight from now on. So I have the aircraft. We're going to have to monitor our... actually, I'll tell you what. Let's make sure we have electric hydraulic pumps on. And we do. So we're good on hydraulics. Shouldn't have any problem with controlling. But for this landing, we'll go ahead and have flaps 30 or however many we need to keep the aircraft stable. With that one engine operating, we'll go ahead and make our actual approach at a higher speed, but once we get towards the runway, we'll go ahead and reduce speed to landing speeds. That's all I can think of at this time. And there'll be a visual approach in for the airport. Let's go ahead and get our speeds down to 250 before we put down our landing gear. Speed check 250, gears coming down. There's our increased drag that we need. Altimeters. Altimeters set. 3025. Altimeters on your side. 3025. Both altimeters are aligned and indicating the correct altitudes. Flight attendants, please go over the brace instructions at this time. Thank you. Atlanta Tower, this is Intrepid 607. We're switching runways to 09 left. We're going for your longest runway, 09 left. Alright, so we shouldn't have any problem with this landing. We will have flaps 30 once we land. Auto brakes will be set 3. This runway is more than 10,000 feet long, so we do have a lot of runway to play with here, but we'll go ahead and stop the aircraft on the runway, and we'll have an evacuation on the runway. We don't want to risk that engine still being on fire and us taxiing around with a burning engine. So after we stop the aircraft, we're going to go ahead and shut down everything and have the aircraft ready for evacuation. Any questions? No questions? Good. Outer marker. Okay, so we're looking good so far. Once flaps are set, let's go ahead and make a recall. We're still having electric issues. Okay, that's fine. Brace, brace, brace.
500.
Cleared.
20, 10.
I have manual braking. Okay, so everything is off. Alright, the command for evacuation has been given. They're evacuating at this point out of the main exit. So I guess they verified that the engine is sort of smoldering and not really burning. So everything is shut down. We have nothing else to do on the checklist. Besides that. So everything looks fine. Successful landing. We've got onto the runway in one piece. I'd say that was pretty good. Everything done to what I think is standards. Everybody's alive. See you guys in the next video.